This video by Next Inside Process contains AI-generated visuals created for educational and documentary purposes.
Welcome to our mega seafood factory. Today, I'll show you exactly how king crabs are processed, from the ocean to export-ready packaging.
At the edge of the frozen northern coastline, where icy waves collide with rugged rock, a massive seafood processing complex comes to life at dawn. Cold mist drifts through the air as the sun rises, revealing one of the world's most advanced king crab facilities. As the camera moves closer, frost-covered roofs and towering steel structures dominate the landscape. Steam escapes from industrial vents, signaling constant activity inside where precision meets extreme cold. Refrigerated trucks roll into the loading docks, engines humming as clouds of frozen vapor spill into the air. Each delivery carries a valuable cargo from the deep ocean. Workers in insulated waterproof uniforms open the truck doors, carefully revealing live king crabs housed in oxygen-rich containers, kept alive and stress-free during transport. Up close, the crabs move slowly, powerful claws flexing, spiked shells glistening with seawater raw strength captured in stunning detail. Heavy containers are lifted smoothly by forklifts, hydraulics working with exact control, ensuring safe handling at every step. Inside, a spotless stainless steel processing hall stretches endlessly under bright LED lights. The scale is immense. Workers gently release the live king crabs into temperature-controlled seawater, minimizing stress as each animal enters its new environment. Beneath the surface, massive crabs move slowly across the tank floor, long legs stretching as bubbles rise through the cold blue water. Trained specialists carefully observe every movement, checking responsiveness, leg strength, and natural behavior. Up close, each crab is examined by hand, shells, joints, and claws inspected in detail to ensure only healthy export-grade crabs move forward in the process. From the tanks, conveyor systems gently lift the live crabs upward, allowing excess water to drain as they move toward automated grading. Experienced workers guide each crab by hand, sorting carefully by size and shell condition with smooth, confident precision. Below the line, digital scales record exact weights, glowing LED numbers, ensuring accurate classification. Finally, electronic grading systems label each crab premium, export quality, standard grade or processing, preparing them for the next stage of handling. In slow motion, massive king crab claws are measured with precision. Water droplets, falling as size and strength, are confirmed. Above the floor, multiple conveyor lanes move in flawless synchronization, every crab guided along a carefully planned path. Top-grade crabs are placed into stainless steel bins reserved for premium export, handled with speed and care. Crabs that do not meet export standards are automatically redirected, ensuring clear separation and uncompromising quality control at every level. A quality inspector carefully scans each shell under focused light, rotating the crab to reveal even the smallest imperfections. Live data feeds update instantly, displaying weight distribution, inspection results, and pass rates across the line. Next, powerful freshwater jets wash the crabs as they move forward, sending sheets of water across the conveyors. In extreme close-up, sand, algae, and debris are stripped away from the spiked shells, leaving only clean, pristine seafood, ready for the next stage. Inside rotating stainless steel drum washers, the crabs are cleaned thoroughly yet gently, as fresh water flows continuously around them. Operators monitor pressure levels, filtration systems, and cleanliness indicators to maintain strict hygiene standards. As the crabs exit, light steam rises, revealing shells that are now clean, smooth, and glossy. They are then transferred into stainless steel staging trays, carefully aligned to ensure uniform handling and consistent cooking ahead. Conveyor lines move in perfect synchronization, guiding each batch forward with mechanical precision. Digital control panels display exact temperatures and timing, setting the conditions for consistent cooking. Across the factory floor, enormous boiling tanks release thick clouds of steam, filling the air with heat and motion. With careful coordination, workers lower massive baskets of live king crabs into the boiling water, marking a critical transformation from raw seafood to finished product. As the baskets submerge, powerful bursts of steam rise instantly, engulfing the scene in white vapor. Inside the boiling tanks, bubbles surround the crabs as heat penetrates every shell. Over time, their shells transform dark tones, shifting into a vivid red, signaling precise, controlled cooking. Digital timers count down each second, ensuring accuracy, consistency, and perfect results. Temperature gauges hold steady at exact levels, confirming optimal cooking conditions. Thick clouds of steam swirl beneath the factory lights, filling the space with controlled intensity. Workers monitor every stage closely, documenting results to maintain consistent quality. As the cycle completes, mechanical hoists raise the baskets from the tanks, water cascading as the freshly cooked crabs emerge. Hot water slowly drains back through grated channels, returning into the system as the next cycle prepares to begin. Beneath powerful factory lighting, the cooked king crabs glisten, brilliant lither shells now a deep, vibrant red, smooth and glossy after precise cooking. A wide view reveals multiple boiling lines operating simultaneously across the processing hall, each running in perfect coordination to handle large volumes efficiently. Above, ceiling-mounted steam vents continuously release excess heat, maintaining stable temperatures and tightly controlled conditions throughout the facility. A smooth cinematic transition follows as conveyor systems guide the freshly cooked crabs toward the cooling section. The crabs move steadily along extended cooling conveyors, spacing carefully controlled to ensure even temperature reduction. Powerful ice-cold water showers cascade over the shells, droplets flying through the air in slow motion as heat is rapidly drawn away. As the cooling process takes effect, rising steam gradually fades, signaling a precise shift from intense heat to controlled cold, locking in quality and texture. Workers carefully insert temperature probes into selected crabs, verifying internal readings to confirm precise cooling. Once appropriate, the crabs are transferred into chilled stainless steel holding racks, maintaining uniform temperature across each batch. From above, parallel cooling lanes stretch across the floor, operating in perfect alignment for efficient flow. Cold, frosty air circulates throughout the room, visible in the beams of light-preserving freshness as the crabs prepare for the next stage of processing. Cold air causes condensation to form, droplets slowly tracing the stainless steel surfaces around the cooling area. After reviewing detailed temperature data, a supervisor gives a final nod of approval, clearing the batch to move forward. Conveyors then transport the crabs smoothly into the cutting section, where the next phase begins. Here, hydraulic cutting machines separate legs from bodies with controlled force and precision. In extreme close-up, powerful blades slice cleanly through thick shells, clean cuts that protect the quality of the meat inside. In slow motion, a massive king crab claw separates from the body, the implied crack of shell underscoring the power and control of the process. The main body sections continue smoothly along dedicated conveyors toward the meat extraction line, while legs and claws are diverted for separate handling. Long, thick king crab legs are then arranged in perfect rows on stainless steel trays, highlighting their impressive size and premium quality. Up close, skilled workers use precision handheld tools to remove small shell fragments, working carefully and hygienically to preserve the integrity of the meat. Behind the scenes, automated cutting and trimming machines operate in steady rhythm, handling king crab parts efficiently at industrial scale. In extreme close-up, pristine white king crab meat becomes visible through carefully cracked shell sections. Captured in ultra-high detail for a true food documentary feel, trained quality control workers inspect every leg and claw, checking meat exposure, shell cleanliness, and the consistency of each cut. A wide cinematic view reveals the cutting hall alive with synchronized motion workers, machines, and conveyor belts operating together in perfect coordination. king crab legs move onto stainless steel conveyors as they enter the massive IQF freezing tunnel, where powerful blasts of icy air rush forward. As the legs travel deeper inside, thick freezing mist engulfs them, captured in dramatic slow motion to emphasize the intensity of the cold. In close-up, a digital temperature display reads -40 degrees Celsius, frost forming along the edges, locking freshness, texture, and quality instantly in place. In macro detail, ice crystals form instantly across the king crab shells, revealing the power of rapid freezing technology, preserving freshness at the molecular level in seconds. Conveyor belts carry the king crab legs steadily through the freezing chambers as icy air swirls continuously around them. From behind insulated glass, workers observe the process closely, their silhouettes visible through frosted panels. As conditions are carefully monitored, at the exit, fully frozen king crab legs emerge from the IQF tunnel. Shells coated in a fine layer of frost that confirms rapid, uniform freezing. Robotic mechanical arms then take over, aligning each frozen leg into precise, uniform rows, pairing them for the final stage of packaging. Under bright LED factory lights, frosted king crab shells sparkle, creating a premium high-value product appearance. An ultra-wide view reveals the immense IQF freezing infrastructure. Engineered exclusively for large-scale king crab processing, frozen legs then flow into high-speed automated packaging lines, moving across parallel conveyors with precise timing. Inside the machines, vacuum sealers remove all air from each transparent package, locking in freshness and protecting quality for long-distance transport. In extreme close-up, the plastic tightens perfectly around the frozen king crab legs as vacuum pressure removes every trace of air. Heat-sealed bars press down firmly, creating an airtight seal designed to protect the product throughout its journey. Labels are then printed and applied, clearly displaying product name, weight, origin, batch numbers, and full export traceability codes. Finally, workers conduct a manual seal strength and label accuracy to ensure every package meets strict quality standards. Finished king crab packages are placed neatly into branded export cartons, prepared for international shipment. The cartons are stacked evenly onto pallets, clearly marked for global seafood export and long-distance transport. Robotic palletizers then wrap each pallet securely in protective plastic film, stabilizing the load for cold chain logistics. A wide cinematic view reveals the finished goods area, filled with neatly stacked pallets of king crab ready to be shipped to markets around the world. Forklifts move steadily through the facility, transporting wrapped pallets of frozen king crab products into massive cold storage rooms. Inside, towering stacks of king crab cartons rise into the misty cold air, creating a vast frozen warehouse environment. Along the walls, glowing temperature sensors continuously monitor conditions, ensuring optimal storage and long-term freshness. Nearby, workers scan barcodes on each carton, recording inventory data and verifying export documentation before final shipment.
A little to the right, Ben. That's good. Keep it coming slowly.
Refrigerated export trucks arrive at the loading docks, engines humming steadily in the cold air. As the doors open, thick clouds of cold vapor spill outward, revealing temperature-controlled space ready for loading. Forklifts carefully position pallets of frozen king crab inside the trucks, each movement precise to protect the cargo. Before departure, a supervisor completes the final quality and documentation check, signing approval as the shipment is cleared for export. As the sun sets, refrigerated trucks carrying premium king crab products drive away from the factory. A final aerial view reveals the massive seafood facility beside the ocean at dusk, including the journey from sea to export.
Here at the edge of the Northern Ocean, the king crab begins its journey from the icy depths to dinner tables around the world.
From live king crabs arriving at our factory to cleaning, cooking, freezing, and final export packing. This is how we process king crabs, start to finish.